first thing you need to do is take your cardboard and snip the ends. You will need an equal number of snips on each end. So if, for instance, you do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on one end, you need 8 on the other end. Take your string, it needs to be 2 arms length, and tape it to the back of your cardboard loom. Pull it through the first notch that you've made and bring it across the front to reach the first notch on the other side. From there, all you need to do is pull it through the second notch. You do not need to go around the back. Take it across and pull it around the other notch on the other side. Remember, you're using recycled materials. The cardboard might bend, and that's okay. Do the best that you can. We're going to go across in a zigzag pattern and only get the little notches on the end. Again, we're not weaving around the back of our cardboard loom. Once you get to the very end, straighten out your cardboard and flip it over. You should not see anything but little notches. Snip it and secure it with a piece of tape. Be sure that once you've gotten that part done, you put your name on the back. We finished our warp threads. Now we are going to begin our weft threads. You'll start in any direction you choose. Weave the weft thread or the horizontal thread right through those warp strings. Bring it all the way to the end and leave a small tail. Bring that tail all the way around to the back and tape it secure. Now you may begin weaving. Your string is on the left side now, or the right, depending on where you've started. You're going to stay on that side, and the front of your string is going to act like the needle, and the rest of your string is going to follow. Be sure that you're on the opposite of the direction that you started. You're also going to want to make sure that if you left off in front of your warp string, that you start out behind your warp string and leave a small amount of space at the end instead of pulling it too tight. Now we're going to start out on the opposite and continue weaving in and out and in and out across our board. Notice how I had it on the outside the last time and I started on the inside. If we pull it too tightly, it begins to mess up our weaving. You will have a zigzaggy weaving, and too tight of a weaving can actually break your warp strings. So we don't want that. We want to keep it nice and loose. Be sure you're pushing down your strings as you go. And we started out in front, then we went behind, then in front, and now we're going to go behind. Make sure it's the opposite so they stack nicely. Keep going in and out, all the way across. and pull gently. Leave it loose. Push it down and you're ready.